Hey guys, slept in the loft last night. Yes, these are my Papillon socks. I added some extra lights on that side over there.
If there was more I could contribute,
Watching Blacklist.
There isn't.
My TV has to get mounted up in that corner. I bought a mount, but I need a man. I need a man. See, I want to take some classes on how to do stuff. I really would like to learn how to do stuff. Look at the color on my TV. It's pretty good. It's a 32-inch. It's really cheap from Amazon. Yeah, my lights are pretty cool. Show you my plan for my lights. So when people are staying up here, all they got to do, like there's two remotes here. This is the head. The head meaning the headboard, the head, where you lay your head. So this one changes the colors back there. And then this one,
apparently Devlin's disposal methods have a scientific flair. He considers himself a thanatologist.
the foot.
The scientific discipline devoted to the study of death and decay.
As recently as 2005, Devlin held a research position at the University of Tennessee's body farm. Until he came under investigation. Apparently, several of the cadavers Devlin requisitioned turned out to have missing limbs and other body parts.
What charges have the fought?
Yes, but Devlin
can't ever match them.
vanished without a trace. And since that time, Devlin's been in the body disposal business.
That's it. Does that match? Maybe not. Oh, there it is. I think that's it.
Potential victims goes on and on.
It's purple. So yeah, I mean, I thought that would help people because each remote will work both sides, but the colors don't come out the same. My little candle is on a remote control, so it comes on at dusk. I have two girl camper magazines here for guests. Hopefully they're girls. Usually that's, most of my guests are always girls, but my brother-in-law was the first one to stay here. And I added this cute little drum. Isn't it cute? It's my son's drum. He probably won't let me keep it, but yeah. So I like it.
On the bright side,
it's a little loud. A little loud for the video. That's 30. Take it down. Take it down to like 20. So yeah guys, that's what I did to my little loft. I slept here last night, and you know, that's when you learn how stuff's gonna work, is actually staying in the space. You know, stay in the space, feel the space. I used a bathroom up here. I had some popcorn. I had some water from the fridge. Yeah, utilize the space. And this is how your guests are going to utilize the space. So yeah, it's good to do that. I did it. I got the fan on here, which I probably wouldn't need to have the fan on. My temperature gauge says 72. I don't know if you could see it down there. It's a magnetic. Usually I carry that in my Ruby, my van, but I brought it up here so I could keep an eye on the temp. 72, which is reasonable. I close these curtains when I'm not up here so that the central air doesn't come up here, because like I said, my unit's not hooked up yet. It's supposed to get hooked up. I don't know if you can see it back in the corner, that white unit. It's supposed to get hooked up this week. So yeah, I stayed in my loft and I really like it. Yeah, I like it. I have a ukulele down there. I played that a little last night. Looked at the stars and the skylight last night. It was so beautiful. I could see the stars. It was so awesome. This little space, I mean, when you're sleeping here, I feel like I'm in my minivan because it's a little bigger than my minivan, but it's that coziness that you have that I enjoy so much. That soft, cozy feeling. I love small spaces. So yeah, I like that I added the other string of lights too, because now it looks really nice. The whole I have a little space up in the middle because these were 16 feet, and apparently I am short about maybe 10 inches up there, but that's okay. I can always maybe put a little decoration up there, maybe some silk flowers, I don't know. Or just let it the way it is. I'm too much a perfectionist. I'm learning that. Oh guys, guess what else? I'm painting. I don't have a date yet. They said Monday or Tuesday, which is tomorrow or Tuesday. I have no art at all. My pantry's cleaned out. It sounds really hollow in my house because I had to clean everything out for the guys to come and paint. I moved my bookcase to that wall. I kind of like it. I used to have it on this wall here, and it's more in the background now. I took the coat tree out. I kind of like it just without the coat tree, with just the hooks on the wall. Makes the space look bigger. And yeah, so I'm getting supposed to be painted Monday or Tuesday. So I wanted to be prepared when he comes. Praying that he comes, because if he doesn't come, I got to put all this stuff back on Wednesday. Because I have guests coming for the wedding, which I really don't have time to be doing that, but I'm going to have to if they don't come. So that's what I'm working on the week of my son's wedding. He's getting married the 25th, which is Saturday. And when you know it, I'm having my house painted the same week. That's crazy. But guys, you know how I am. I love to do projects. I love to have things to do. Like I said, my she shed is going to be after this. I still got to do my floors in here. They have to be repainted. I'm going to do a really shiny polyurethane white finish on my floors because I don't want to have marks anymore on my wood. And this is going to be what's called Greek Villa. These walls are going to be like a pretty white color, creamy white color. And then this wall is going to be painted the same color as my sunroom, sea salt, and also the same color as this loft area, which you can't tell right now because I have lights on. So yeah, guys, I'm doing that the week of my son's wedding. How crazy is that? Do you like my cool idea down there with that bench? I got that from Ballard Designs, and that'll seat 2 to 3 people on that bench for eating. So when you're living in a tiny house, you got to think of ways that you can accommodate all your family at Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I have another Parson chair that I have in my bedroom right now. I'm using it as a makeup chair to put my makeup on. But you can add that, and then you'll have 4 seats plus at least 2 comfortably on the bench. So that would seat 6, and then I would have 3 more at the breakfast bar because I have 3 benches over there, 3 stools. So that's 9. And I can't imagine that I would ever have 9 people, but you never know. But isn't that cool that when you're living in a tiny house, you can still get pieces of furniture that are practical and functional. That little bench is so sweet. My dog loves it. He looks out the window at the birds every morning. And it just, you know, it's pretty handy. And over there's my microwave cart. Now this is another handy gadget. I did not have a place for my microwave, so I got that from QVC. It has room for appliances that you can stick on there, your pressure cooker, whatever you have. And then that other little table usually has my tea set on it, but because I'm packed up for the painting, it's not there. But yeah, I mean, you learn to make space work for you. So yeah, and then down here, of course, my little sofa is a sleeper sofa. It's a single bed, so that makes for an extra person to sleep here. And then, of course, the loft will sleep 2 comfortably. So that's 3, and then I have 2 double beds. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. My couch will sleep 2, 8, 9, and my bed will sleep 2, 10, 11. So I have room in this little house to sleep 11 people comfortably. And yeah, you could probably put some people on the floor if you had to. But it's kind of amazing that I have a tiny house and I can sleep 11 people. You gotta admit that's pretty amazing. But this loft is what made that all possible. And I love it. I love the fluffies, furry pillows, and I love the fact that, you know, if someone was to sit here on this little puff cushion, which this puff cushion is from naturallife.com. You guys know that company that I love. It is so soft. I mean, you feel like you're sitting on a ball of cotton. You could sit here, you could play your drum, you could use your laptop, you could just, you know, lean back once the TV is up on the wall there. You could put it against the bed like this and just lean back against the bed and watch TV. Kind of a reclining, it's like being in a recliner. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So it has a lot of uses. And of course, if you just want to sit on it and look out the skylight at night, you can do that as well. You can close these curtains in the evening for privacy. I just dig it. I'm just really loving it. I love this space. So glad I did it. Feels like a little cocoon, and it's not that small. I mean, I think it's 12 by 11 up here, or maybe 11 by 11. It's not real big. So maybe 110 square feet. But, I mean, you don't have all the headroom either. I can stand up in this section right here because I'm 5 foot. Like I told you guys before, if you're 5'4" or higher, you will hit the ceiling with your head. But then when you get over to this section, you got to bend down or go on your knees. But it's such a soft carpet that doesn't hurt your knees at all. And then if you have to go to the bathroom, remember I showed you guys before, my storage area is getting pretty full, guys. As you can see, this is the roof vent for the air conditioner, so that's going to be getting out of here. But then you can just come right over here and sit on your toilet and go potty. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Lavio Dry Flush. Those are my wrapping papers for birthdays, Christmas, what have you. I just came up here and got some for Bob's Father's Day gift. And then you can see I have my one sleeping bag, 2 fans. I have paint back here. And it goes back to there. And then it's just all, it's not wood anymore back there. It's just insulation. So yeah, it's my HVAC. And then this hole is actually another access panel up here, which I'm going to tell them to cover this with wood so that I can sit stuff on it, because I'm afraid somebody's going to fall through there. So yeah. And there's my space. I'm excited, guys. I love all the additions that I've made to it. And I'm going to enjoy this space. And I know it sounds weird that I was up here sleeping to some people when I have a beautiful bed with a queen size bed. But I don't know. It just, I like small spaces. What can I say? So guys, I hope you have a great day. It's Sunday. I have a lot of last minute stuff to do today. I got to go shopping for the food for the rehearsal dinner. Probably do that on Tuesday. You know, I just have so much to do. I got my landscaping pretty much under control outside. I just have to maintain it until the wedding. Have to keep watering and keep things looking beautiful. But yeah, I'm pretty much trying to get things done beforehand. I do have one gift I have to wrap for my mother for the wedding. I have to get some more wedding wrapping paper. I think that's all. The other gift is already wrapped. And Deborah Lee's coming Thursday to help me. So my best friend, one of my best friends, she's coming from Pennsylvania and she's staying through the 29th of June. So the plan is for her to sleep up here, but I don't know if she will, because Deborah Lee is kind of, you know, prissy, and I don't know if she'll dig climbing the ladder or the vibe up here. She may want to sleep in Gabe's bed, and then I'll give Gabe the loft because he'll be here as well. He'll be here from Thursday through the wedding, Saturday. And then he's going to a hotel in Ocean City that evening with his wife, because they'll be married, and then they're heading to Florida for their honeymoon, and they're staying for a week. I don't know why they picked Florida. It's going to be hotter than you know what down there, but hey, it's their honeymoon. Whatever. They could have gone anywhere. They could have gone to St. Croix. They could have gone to Jamaica. They could have gone to the Bahamas. And they picked Florida. But I'm sure they had their reasons. I'm happy for them no matter what they do. But yeah, guys, the wedding is coming up. I'm pretty excited. And I would offer a coffee chat, but I've already had my coffee. And I'm very hyperactive today because I have a lot to do. So what happens to me is I go into hyperactive mode if I drink too much coffee. So can't have a coffee chat because I already have my coffee. But we can just talk, and it feels good to talk to you guys because so many of you leave such nice comments and encourage me so much to hang in there. I am a solo female. I do all this by myself pretty much. His father, Gabe's father, helps me a lot. He helped sub this job out up here for me because he is a builder, but I do everything on my own. I support myself financially. I raised my kids on my own because my first husband and I got divorced when my oldest son, he's 39 now, he was only 12 when we got divorced, and I stayed alone. I've never remarried. Well, I did have one marriage, but it was a hoax marriage. I got conned. Sometime I'll tell you guys that story, but anyway. I did have that, but had no children with that guy. So yeah, guys, I've told you a lot of stuff today. I bore my heart to you. It's been a long journey. If you guys have any idea how I've suffered as a woman, as a single woman. I mean, I've had times where I was digging in my car seats looking for money to get lunch, Happy Meals for my children at the McDonald's, looking in old coats that I haven't worn for money. I mean, I've struggled financially, and now I feel like God's brought me to the point where he's helped me. He's blessed me to the point where I have a little bit of money in the bank. I'm able to live comfortably. I don't live like a queen, but I feel like I live comfortably. And I have a happy life. I have a peaceful life. I get to come up and sit in my loft and enjoy TV. I get to pray up here. I mean, I do a lot of prayer up here. But I just wanted you guys to share some of my life because you do follow me on YouTube and I feel like you're my friends and I can talk to y'all, and I'm just glad you're here. I'm glad you're here for me to talk to sometimes. Sometimes I need someone to talk to. It gets lonely when you're by yourself. But let's all pray for each other. Let's all lift one another up in prayer and remember that we're all here for each other. You're never alone. When you get divorced and you go through things like that, God is always there, man. He's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Proverbs, I believe it's 16. I just read it actually yesterday because I read a Proverbs every day. But please remember that I'm not just here as a voice that you can listen to. I'm here as a friend that you can talk to. So God bless you. I'll see you down the road, guys. Hang in there. Life is good. God is good. Talk to you later.